Hello, so how to make inflated text in Blender. So first we are going to create a text. I'm going to put the shortcut here, so you can see the cube X we delete and we are going to put a text. Shift A and here text. Now we have a text here. So to change the text, to write whatever you want, press tab to go in edit mode and then write like normal. We can write, what can we write? Like hello, and then tab. You have this, then you can change the fonts and extrude a little bit. So you can go in object data properties and under geometry you have extrude. Here put a little more to extrude text like this, and also to change the font you can go in font and here you open a font that you have. Then when you have your text you can convert it to a mesh. So if you want to modify your text after, I'm going to make a duplicate, Shift D here, and before this we can put more space between the letters so it has space to inflate. So in spacing here, this I'm going to put it bigger, character spacing, and put more like this, and then Shift D, escape. This one you can hide. So now this text, right click, convert to mesh. Now it is a mesh. When you do tab, you can see the geometry here, and we are going to remesh this. So you can go in the modifiers, add modifier, click remesh, and now this we put less voxel size until it looks pretty good like this. Not too much and not too little. So maybe like this. Then you apply this modifier. Then when it is applied, tab, the geometry looks like this. Now we can go in the sculpting tab. Sculpting tab. You can zoom, and first before the sculpting tab, when you do N, you go on item, you see the dimensions of your text. You need to make it smaller because this is too big. So maybe like this, and you can zoom on it. Now you go in sculpting, you zoom, and you can go in Z axis here. Now the radius you can put more like this, and then here in the tools you are going to get this one, cloth filter. You click on this and filter type you can put inflate, and then cloth mass you can put little less like this, and then when you click and you drag to the right you see it is inflating and it is really big, so the strength we can put less like this. And if your text is really small, if you scaled it really small, you need to put less, and if it is still big you need to put more strength. So a little bit, example like this, I think it looks good. And then you have your inflated text here. You can go back in layouts. Then we can rotate this RX 90. The camera is here. We can put the camera closer here. This move it a little bit, GX, GZ, GZZ, like this. Right click, set origin to geometry. So now the origin is here instead of here. R to rotate, going to rotate a little bit like this. And then we can go in render properties, and I am in render engine cycles. We can put a HDRI in the world properties, color, environment, texture. Then open. You put an HDR image. You can get a lot of images like this in my 3D resources. You have the link in the description to access the resources. Then ray visibility, we uncheck camera so the background is black. And then in the materials, new material, I'm going to put a little color like green. And then to make it glossy, we can put the principle, the glossy BSDF, or just put the roughness down. Put the specular up. Now you see it is glossy, like a plastic vibe, like this. And that's it. Then you can do the render for your inflated text. If you enjoyed this tutorial, I have a membership where I post weekly exclusive videos, tutorials when I put all the files, and you can download high resolution renders. You have the link in the description to see all this. See you in another video. Bye.